My best friend stole my dream home deposit and said, "It suits my family better." Natalie's words crush my trust. In my Portland apartment, her theft of my $30,000, 0-cent savings sparks my resolve to confront her betrayal and fight to reclaim my dream of a home. I'm Elise, 32, a teacher in Portland, my life a chalkboard of hard work and hope. Teaching fifth graders pays little, but I've saved $30,000, 0 cents for a home, skipping vacations, eating ramen, dreaming of a place to call mine. Natalie, my best friend, stole that deposit, saying, "It suits my family better," her betrayal shattering my trust. Her theft isn't just money, it's my future, and I'm here to reclaim it, to restore fairness, even if it means losing her and risking financial collapse in a city where homes slip out of reach. Natalie's 33, a realtor with a megawatt smile and a selfish streak. Her charisma sells condos, but her me-first attitude blinds her to loyalty. She used my savings for her own house, dismissing my dream like it was pocket change. Owen, my brother, is 29, a mechanic with grease-stained hands and a clear head. He's my rock, his blunt, "Get your money back, Elise," pushing me to fight. Miss Carter, the bank manager, is 45, a neutral suit who handles disputes with cold precision. She's open to evidence but wary of drama, making her a key player in this mess. Their roles, Natalie's opportunism, Owen's grit, Carter's detachment, shape my battle in this urban maze. Portland's bustling neighborhood is a pressure cooker of ambition and cost. Trendy cafes and sky-high rents define this place, where young professionals scramble for homes in a market that's a bidding war. My one-bedroom apartment, with its creaky floors and thrift store couch, is my sanctuary, a stone's throw from Natalie's sleek condo, bought with my stolen funds. This community, with its bike lanes and street markets, is a stage where friendships are tested, and rivalries over houses' status burn hot. Natalie's betrayal thrives here, her realtor clout a shield, but it's also where I can stand tall if I expose her. My stakes are visceral. That $30,000, 0 cents was my lifeline. Years of grading papers late, tutoring on weekends, all for a down payment. Natalie's theft didn't just take cash. It took my stability, my belief in friendship. Recovering it means saving my home dream, rebuilding trust in a world that feels unsteady. Confronting her risks everything. Her 15-year bond could snap. Her charm could sway others, leaving me the villain. Worse, losing that money could mean years more renting. My dream deferred. Owen's push to act clashes with Miss Carter's provide proof emails, pulling me into. I'm terrified of being left with nothing. No home, no friend, no safety net. But I'm more afraid of letting Natalie erase my effort. Her dismissal, Owen's support, Carter's neutrality, they the currents I navigate. Portland's rainy streets and coffee-scented air drive my resolve, but this neighborhood's where I fight. My apartment, Natalie's condo, are arenas of loyalty and loss. Every dollar I saved, every plan I sketched, is a step toward justice. Natalie's "It suits my family" cut deep, but it woke a fury. I'm not just a teacher. I'm Elise, demanding my due in a city that's as vibrant as it is unforgiving. This is my stand, and I'm building my case, one truth at a time. My mother, Clara, is the heartbeat of my fight. She passed 6 years ago, but her spirit drives me through Portland's rain-soaked streets, where Natalie's betrayal, stealing my $30,000, 0 cents home deposit, saying, "It suits my family better," cuts like a blade. Clara was a single mom, a waitress who worked double shifts, her hope a beacon despite exhaustion. She embodied sacrifice, saving pennies for my school supplies, her smile fierce with dreams for me. I keep her keychain house, a tiny plastic charm from a thrift store, on my nightstand. It's her legacy, and Natalie's theft doesn't just rob my savings, it mocks Clara's lessons, fueling my resolve to reclaim my path. Clara taught me dreams are earned, not given. At 10, I'd whine about homework, but she'd sit me down, her hands worn, saying, "Elise, nothing's free. Work hard and your house will stand strong." Her eyes, bright with hope, built my resilience, keeping me from breaking under Natalie's selfishness. Natalie's dismissal, her claim that her family needed my money, spits on Clara's. When Natalie took my deposit, it was like she took Mom's keychain, the symbol of my home dream, and I'm burning to take it back. Her lessons shape every move. Facing Natalie's charm, I channel Clara's grit, staying calm when I want to scream. I think of Mom working nights, never cutting corners, to give me a shot. Owen, my brother, sees it. "She'd tell you to fight for what's yours," Owen said, echoing her strength. He's right. Clara's example keeps me steady, not reckless, even when pain surges. That keychain house is my anchor, small but heavy with her heart. I was 16 when she gave it to me, her voice soft but sure. "This is your future, Elise," she said, pressing it into my palm. Now, it's a piece of her, its faded paint a map through this mess. Natalie's betrayal, using my savings for her condo, dismissing my diligence, my hope, but it ignites me too. I'm not just fighting for $30,000, 0 cents. I'm fighting for the sacrifice Clara instilled, the belief that my work matters. Her words, her theft, hurt because they challenged the path Mom set. Clara's legacy is why this matters. When I face Natalie's smile, I feel Mom's steady hand urging me to stand tall. When Owen pushes me to act, I hear her voice, warm but firm. My anger at the theft is raw, but Clara's lessons turn it into purpose. I'm her daughter, forged from her hope. The keychain, its edges worn, reminds me who I am. I'm not just reclaiming my deposit. This is my home, and I'm building it with everything I've got. Natalie's betrayal, stealing my $30,000 0 cents home deposit and claiming it suits my family better, festers like a crack in Portland's rainy streets. Her dismissive justification grinds deeper when we meet at a cafe, her realtor smile glinting. Elise, my kids needed a stable home, she says, shrugging. Your money was better used for us. Her words sting, framing my sacrifice as a gift for her family. My dream a mere afterthought. Worse, she's spreading rumors, telling mutual friends I was unprepared for the house, too broke to close the deal. Her lies erode my credibility, painting me as a dreamer who overreached, not a victim of her theft. The neighborhood's a pressure cooker, its trendy lofts and soaring rents amplifying every slight. Natalie's condo, bought with my savings, stands a block from my cramped apartment, a taunting reminder of her gain. Her charisma thrives here, her realtor network nodding along to her spin. Owen, my brother, is furious. Over beers, he's blunt. She's a thief, Elise. Demand your money back now. His push is a spark, but his daunting confront her risks torching our 15-year friendship. Mrs. Carter, the bank manager, is cooler. Her email stern. Provide evidence before pursuing action or legal issues may arise. Her caution feels like a leash, urging me to tread lightly to avoid a costly fight. I'm torn. Owen's fire, Carter's restraint, both pulling me as I fight to stay steady. I'm seething, but Clara's keychain house, tucked in my pocket, keeps me grounded. I don't storm Natalie's condo or snap at her excuses. Instead, I'm tenacious, gathering proof of my savings. Bank statements showing $30,000 0 cents transferred to Natalie's account. Emails where I shared my home plans, her reply promising to handle it. My desk is a war room, each document a shield. It's controlled, revealing my strength, resilient, focused. But fear gnaws at me. Losing that money could mean years more renting, my home dream dead. Natalie's charm could sway others, leaving me the villain, our friend group fractured. The thought of financial ruin, of starting over, keeps me up, Clara's charm heavy in my hand. These early battles are a prelude to a reckoning. Natalie's not just justifying, she's escalating, telling a neighbor, I backed out of the house deal, her smile daring me to react. Yesterday, she posted her condo's photos online, gushing about her new start. My deposit invisible. Owen's right, she's banking on my silence. Her rumors attest. Mrs. Carter's stay factual emails feel like chains, but I can't keep swallowing this. The neighborhood's humbikes whirring, coffee shops buzzing, mirrors the tension coiling in my chest. Every lie Natalie spreads, every chance I lose to be seen, foreshadows a fight for loyalty, for justice. Clara's keychain gleams, urging me on. I'm not just saving my deposit, I'm saving her belief in earning your dreams. Natalie thinks I'll fold, but she's wrong. Owen's push, Carter's caution, the community's watchful eyes. They're building to a breaking point. I'm scared, but Mom taught me fear's a signal, not a stop. This isn't just about money. It's about proving my work, my trust, in a friendship that's as vital as it is broken. The battle's brewing, and I'm stacking my truth, one proof at a time. The Portland Bank's sterile lobby looms, its polished floors reflecting the weight of tomorrow's meeting with Natalie. I'm Elise, prepping not for peace but for war. My $30,000 0 cents home deposit stolen by Natalie, who claimed, it suits my family better at stake. My portfolio of evidence, bank statements, emails, her damning texts, is ready. Clara's keychain house heavy in my pocket. Natalie said to justify her condo purchase, her desire to secure her kid's future a shield for her theft. Owen's text burns. Don't let her spin this. Elise. I'm focused, but my pulse races. This meeting could save my dream or sink it in Portland's cutthroat housing game. Natalie's escalating, her betrayal bolder. At a neighborhood happy hour last night, she held court, her realtor charm on full display. Elise had big plans, she said, smiling at friends, but my family needed that house more. Her public jab, echoing her it suits my family better dismissal, lands like a gut punch, our mutual friends nodding, buying her tale. She's framing me as a dreamer who couldn't hack it, her theft invisible. I stood frozen, gripping my coffee, Clara's lessons keeping me from snapping. Natalie's not just justifying, she's rewriting my sacrifice, and I'm done being her footnote. Betrayal sears, raw and deep, but I channel it. I can't crumble, not with my savings, my home, my trust on the line. I'm locked in, my portfolio bulletproof, transfer records proving I sent $30,000 0 cents, her email promising to manage my deposit, my home offer letter she ignored. Owen tipped me, Carter, the bank manager, values clear documentation. I've added a friend's statement, overhearing Natalie brag about redirecting my funds to my case. Natalie's belittling thrives in this urban neighborhood's buzz, where every cafe chat is a verdict. Ms. Carter's neutral, bring evidence email looms, her caution a hurdle. If I expose Natalie's theft, I recover my deposit. If I falter, her narrative locks me out, my home dream dead. The bank's formal atmosphere, mahogany desks, hushed tones amps the stakes. Natalie's condo, my stolen future, stands a block away, taunting me. Her public slight wasn't just cruel, it was strategic, a preemptive strike to sway our friends before I speak. Owen's push to confront her wars with Ms. Carter's legal warnings, but I'm done bowing. I think of Clara, her keychain house a beacon, her sacrifice in my veins. This isn't just a meeting, it's my shot to rewrite the truth, to balance friendship with justice. The bank's conference room waits, its clock ticking like a pulse. Natalie's lies, our friend stares, my deposits wait, they converge here. I'm not just fighting for $30,000, 0 cents. I'm fighting for my dream, my worth. The neighborhood's humbikes, baristas. The Portland Bank's conference room is a sterile battleground, its mahogany table reflecting the weight of my fight. I'm Elise, seated across from Natalie, my portfolio of evidence, bank statements, emails, texts stacked before me. Clara's keychain house gripped in my pocket. Natalie's realtor smile is tight. Her $30,000 0-cent theft of my home deposit justified with, "It suits my family better," about to unroll. Mrs. Carter, the bank manager, presides, her pen poised. Owen's beside me, his mechanics calm a steel beam. Natalie's public jab last night, belittling my dream, fuels my need for justice. This is it, my stand to reclaim my savings, my future, in a city where homes slip away. Ms. Carter opens, voice clipped. "Elise, present your case." I stand, steady, projecting my bank statement on a screen. "This shows my $30,000 0 cents transfer to Natalie's account," I say, pointing to the date, my name clear. The room's silent, Natalie shifting. She interrupts her charm flick. "Elise, I used it for my family's home. You agreed to help. This proves I entrusted you," I say, voice firm. "You bought your condo instead without my consent." Natalie leans back, eyes narrowing. "You were unprepared, Elise. I saved you from a bad deal." Her lie echoes her better for my family claim, and I burn. But Clara's hope keeps me sharp. I show my home offer letter, accepted before her theft. "I was ready," I say, locking eyes. "You stole my dream," I project a text from Natalie, post-theft, joking. "Elise will get over it." Gasps ripple. Ms. Carter's pen pausing. I add a friend's statement, overheard at the happy hour, Natalie bragging about redirecting my funds. "This isn't a mistake," I say. "It's theft." Owen stands, voice steady. "I saw Elise save for years, tutoring, skipping trips. Natalie knew it was her deposit." His testimony hits. Ms. Carter's brow furrowing, Natalie's smile cracking. I face the room, Clara's strength in my veins. "I trusted Natalie, my best friend, with my future," I say, voice rising but controlled. "She betrayed me, used my $30,000 0 cents for her game, then lied to our friends saying I wasn't ready. I deserve my money back." Natalie's voice shakes. "Elise, I meant to pay you back." I cut in, holding up bank records showing her condo purchase, timed with my transfer. "You didn't," I say. "You said it suited your family better. That's not friendship, that's fraud." The room's electric, Miss Carter's eyes narrowing. A clerk murmurs, "That's awful." I turn to Natalie. "Return my deposit, or I'll escalate this legally." The threat lands, her face paling. Miss Carter speaks, voice firm. "Natalie, the evidence is clear." "Explain?" Natalie stammers. I thought it was okay." Miss Carter cuts her off. "It's not. Repay Elise or face legal action." Natalie slumps, muttering, "I'm sorry, Elise, I'll pay." Her apologies raw, forced but real, the room exhaling. Owen grips my shoulder, his nod proud. Miss Carter adds, "Elise, you've made your case. We'll oversee the transfer." The Crowdbank staff, a lawyer nods, their respect shifting, my name no longer a rumor. By week's end, Natalie wires $30,000 0 cents. My savings restored, my home dream alive. Friends who bought her lies now text apologies, inviting me to coffee. Natalie's condo deals under scrutiny, her realtor shine dim. Owen toasts me with pizza. "You're a badass, Elise." The neighborhood feels lighter. This confrontation redefines me. I walked in vulnerable, Natalie's betrayal echoing my fears of being unseen. Now I'm empowered, Clara's daughter who turned theft into triumph. My confidence is a foundation, my trust in relationships no longer blind but earned. I'm not just a teacher, Elise a fighter who reclaimed her future, reshaping bonds with truth and grit, ready to build my home, unapologetically. The Portland Bank's conference room fades, but my confrontation with Natalie over her theft of my $30,000 0 cents home deposit still reverberates. I'm Elise, my bank account whole again. Natalie's repayment wired, her apology, raw but real, still ringing. My home dreams alive, realtors now calling with listings, friends texting support after buying her unprepared lie. But our friendship's a cracked foundation, mistrust lingering like damp in my apartment's walls. I'm navigating this, relief flooding me, yet the ache of her betrayal festers, my victory a light that casts shadows. Owen's my rock, grilling burgers at his place, his grin wide. "You crushed it, Elise," he says, toasting with soda. "She didn't stand a chance." His pride steadies me, but he warns, "Keep your guard up." Natalie's not done spinning, sees subdued, her condos shine dim, her mutual friend's brunch. She nods at me, silent, no more boasts about her home. Her retreat shifts our social circle. Friends who sided with her now invite me to game nights, their apologies quiet but clear. Ms. Carter emails, "Your evidence was compelling, Elise. Well done." Her nod, crisp and rare, eases the sting of her earlier caution, but I know her role was duty, not loyalty. I'm relieved, my $30,000 0 cents back, my path to a home clear. I'm touring houses, my savings a key to stability, but the fight's cost weighs heavy. Sleepless nights, the fear of losing everything, Natalie's betrayal, they've scarred me. I reflect on friendship's fragility, how trust, like a house, needs constant care. Natalie's remorse seems genuine, but her charm once hid her theft, and I wonder if she'll slip back. Clara's keychain house, warm in my pocket, reminds me to stay true, but the rift, though bridged, feels like a patched wall, solid, not seamless. The neighborhood mirrors this shift. Cafes buzz with chatter, but there's more support. Neighbors ask about my home hunt. A barista comps my coffee, inspired by my stand. Aspirations persist. A couple eyes the same listings I do. The housing race fierce. But my fight's a spark, friends pooling resources for their own dreams. I'm proving myself, meeting realtors. My budget firm, but mistrust keeps me sharp. Owen's hype, Carter's respect, the community's warmth. They're my beans, but trust is a slow build, each nod a brick in Portland's rainy streets. I sit in my apartment, Clara's charm gleaming. Relief's real, but the cost outlost grounds me. Friendship's a blueprint, needing honest lines. I'm not the betrayed dreamer anymore. I'm Elise, building my future, the neighborhood's pulse. Portland's rainy streets glisten, my $30,000 0 cents home deposit restored after exposing Natalie's theft, but her shadow lingers. I'm Elise, my home hunt gaining speed, yet vigilance holds. Friday night at a cafe with our friend Tara, I overhear her mention Natalie. She asked to borrow $10,000 0 cents, Tara says, frowning. Said it's for her kid's school. My stomach. It's Natalie's pattern, opportunism. The same greed that swiped my deposit with, "It suits my family better." Her move threatens Tara, echoing my betrayal, and I can't let it slide. I grip Clara's keychain howls, its plastic weight urging action. Tara's a nurse, scraping by like I did, her savings hard-earned. Letting Natalie's ploy go risks another friend's trust. Another dream dented. But warning Tara could stir drama. Natalie's charm might spin me as jealous, fracturing our circle further. I call Owen, meeting him at his garage. He scans Tara's text, confirming Natalie's "She's a leech." "Elise," he says. "Tell Tara, keep it straight." His support sharpens my resolve, my anger forging into purpose. I text Tara, asking her to meet at my apartment. She arrives, coffee in hand, wary. "Natalie's borrowing pattern is trouble," I say, voice steady, showing my bank statement from the theft. "She took my $30,000 0 cents, claimed it was for her family. Your $10,000 0 cents is at risk." Tara's eyes widen, her trust in Natalie cracking. Owen, there for backup, adds, "I saw Elise lose everything to her. Don't let it happen to you." His mechanic's calm lands, Tara nodding. "I didn't know," she says, texting Natalie to decline. I share my evidence emails, Natalie's text, ensuring Tara's armed with facts. By Monday, Tara's safe, her savings untouched, Natalie's plea ignored. Natalie's quieter at a friend's dinner, her realtor shine dimmed, her borrowing attempt fizzled. Tara hugs me. "You saved me, Elise." Owen grins. "Family protector, huh?" The neighborhood shifts, friends check in, wary of Natalie's charm. Their trust in me a quiet strength. This incident cements my growth. Warning Tara wasn't about revenge. It was about accountability. Preserving our circle's heart. Owen's backing, Tara's gratitude, the cafe's warm hum. They prove I'm building trust right. Clara's keychain, its house bright, reminds me to stand for what's earned. I'm Elise, my role clear, my heart steady. Portland's urban pulse rain, bike streams, is a canvas I'm shaping. Protecting Tara's savings wasn't planned, but it's my purpose proof I can lead with integrity. I'm not just chasing a home, I'm forging relationships, one truthful stand at a time. Portland's spring rain taps my new home's windows. A modest bungalow bought with my restored $30,000 0 cents deposit. I'm Elise, no longer the betrayed teacher but an empowered dreamer, my keys jingling. Clara's keychain house clipped to them. Natalie's theft snatching my savings, claiming "it suits my family better," is a faded scar. My confrontation at the bank a turning point. My confidence, once cracked, now stands firm. My resilience rebuilding trust in friendships. I'm hosting dinners, inviting Tara and others. My home a home of honest bonds. My dream no longer deferred but lived. Nicole is a shadow, her realtor charm dimmed. Her condo sale stalled after her borrowing stunt with Tara fizzled. She texts apologies, short and stiff, her presence cautious at group brunches. The neighborhood's dynamic has shifted, less gullible, more guarded, friends checking in before lending. Owen's my anchor, helping me move in, his grin wide. "You built this, Elise," he says, toasting with tough as mom. His pride mirrors mine, affirming my strength. Ms. Carter, the bank manager, emails, "Your resolve set a precedent," inviting me to a financial literacy talk. Their support, alongside neighbors who nod at my new porch, cements my role as a fighter who reshaped her community's trust. I sit on my couch, Clara's keychain in my palm, its plastic house catching the lamplight. I reflect on trust, how it's a foundation, not a gift. easily cracked by betrayal. Natalie's theft, her lies, her dismissal could have buried my dream, but I dug through. Justice costs, sleepless nights, the fear of losing friends, the ache of a broken bond. I paid it. From stacking bank statements to warning Tara about Natalie's opportunity, Clara's lesson held. Work hard, earn your dreams. Her keychain, her years of waitressing for my future, taught me my savings, my trust, are mine to guard, not just for me but for every friend like Tara, deserving of fairness. Grown, shedding vulnerability like old paint. I'm not just Clara's daughter, I'm Elise, a dreamer who turned betrayal into triumph. Protecting Tara wasn't just a win, it was a vow to keep relationships honest. Owen's push, Carter's nod, the community's warmth, they're my mortar, but I'm the builder. I'm planning a garden, my bungalow a canvas, my teaching now paired with mentoring kids on saving. Portland's urban buzz, Rainbike's ambitions is my backdrop, where I sow equity and hope. The neighborhood, once a maze of competition, is my home, where I stand tall. Loose ends are tied. Natalie's humbled. My home's mine. Tara's safe. Closure's not a lock, it's a door. Challenges loom. Mortgage payments. New friendships. Life's endless math. I'm ready. My confidence a sturdy frame, strong and clear. I think of Clara. Her keychain house bold. Her pride in my heart. Owen's hype. Carter's respect. The neighbor's nods. They're my roots. But I'm the stem.